everybody today. My name is John. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, we talk about everything. I talk about my past, about my 10 years in prison, my fights, the fights I lost only, not the fights I won, drug use, girls I didn't get because I played myself, prostitutes, my past life. But I also teach what to expect from jail and prison, how to act, how to maintain so you can have your easiest time there. I do the teaching videos. Those are the serious ones. And then I also break it up. I do my VR streaming. I move it here so you can see me playing VR and talking to myself. A whole bunch of stuff. Stock tips, cryptocurrency, my cryptocurrency profile I show off in, blah, blah, blah. And if you're a returner, welcome back. I'm glad to have you. And today we're going to talk about how to build up your credit and how to fix your credit, because my credit was horrible. It was awful. And it's getting good. It's getting better. And I'll tell you about it, what I did. And I'm on unemployment and I got credit cards. So, that's almost unheard of. Like, if you don't have a job, why are they giving you credit cards? Like, how are you getting paid? But I'll explain. So, the first thing I got was Chime. A lot of you guys know about Chime. It's advertised a lot. It's even advertised on everything. I did it for the debit card. They don't have no brick and mortar, but anytime you call to help them, you get a live person every time. It's not robots, which I cannot stand, talking to robots. That drives me crazy. That irks the shit out of me. But you get live people and they help you every time. Every time I disputed money taken out of my account, I won and got the money back. And I cut up my cards and got new cards a few times. And so I got them, and I had money constantly going into that account, for my unemployment. And I was at the time where I was getting $800 a week sent there, because I was getting $600 plus I get the $182 from the regular UI, unemployment insurance. That's a little shy of 800, but 800. So I was getting that a lot, and using Uber at the time. Now I use Lyft, but Uber at the time, and I got an offer through the app, an Uber Visa card, not to be used only by Uber. It's just called an Uber. It's a Visa card. It's just called an Uber Visa card, and it's a Visa card that could be used anywhere. So I got that, but to get up to that point, I got a Chime credit builder card. I'll show it to you, but not the numbers. Oh no, I ripped it up. I'm waiting for my new one. It's what the Chime credit builder is something that they offer you. It's not a security credit card, but it's like. But really, all it is another debit card. You can put money on there, like from your regular debit card to your credit builder immediately. Like, there's a button and the amount you can push, it's instant. And then whatever you want, you pay and you buy. You don't owe any money or ever have to pay bills to pay that card. Ever. There's no bills ever on it. It's whatever money you spend and whatever money you put on it, they say you're paying the bills that way. They report it every month to the credit bureaus that you're making your payments and you don't owe anything. So it helps you build your credit. So now let me fast forward. Get that. So if you have a way, get Chime Credit Builder. That will help you build up your credit with no bills, and everybody gets it. Even if you got the lowest credit score, you get it, because it's not really a credit card, but it is a credit card. It gets reported as one. So now I get to the point where I get the Uber Visa card, and I had a 600 credit score because I had a horrible credit score before I went to prison, but after 10 years, this stuff gets taken off. I had car repos, a bunch. I had a whole bunch of stuff. I couldn't do nothing, but all that was off, so I was almost considered new credit. So I got approved for the Uber Visa, $300. It was from Barclays Bank, and then I got approved for another MasterCard right after. So I got that. That was also $300. So I had two credit cards for $300. But then you guys know what happened. This happened, and I was in the hospital for almost a year. and I didn't make the payments on it. You know, I maxed it out, you know, for the TV until my pop looked out for me and covered the rest of the TV because that was expensive. And I maxed out on it. And Barclays closed it on me and wanted 800 for my, I think they gave me a 500 credit limit, actually, that Uber Visa. And they wanted $800 back for it. But they closed it before I even had a chance to tell them what happened and, like, I'll work something out. But the Capital One, that Capital One card didn't. I called them and told them what happened, and I said I'm willing to do a settlement with you. And I only had to pay like $100-something, and then they would be fine and close it. But it still shows up on my credit report. I'm gonna call them and say, can I pay you a little bit something to get you to remove that from my credit report? And I'm gonna do the same thing for Barclays, you know, to get it off my credit report, because my credit report is good. I'm doing real good, but I got that. So I had that and that. So that fucked me up a little bit. But the credit builder kept helping me out. And I boosted my credit score by the Experian, by putting my bills like that I pay, like Netflix at the time, and all that stuff boosted it a little bit. And I finally got approved for, let me see, another Capital One card, because they, you know, I settled with them, so I got approved for another Capital One. Just proof, you know, Capital One Quicksilver, only $300 amount, you know. And what I do is I pay it all off immediately. Like, I don't pay no minimum payments, and I don't really need this. I have cash, you know. And what I do is I use it just to use it, like my Lyft rides and stuff like that, and if clothing, because you guys know I spent a lot of money on clothing, and then I pay it right off. I'll make, like, if I owe $300 or $298, I'll make a $150 payment, and then before the next month's up, I'll make another like $150 payment or $75. Like, I just pay the stuff off quick and right away. And then I got approved, I guess because of my good paying on time and paying stuff off quick. I got pre-approved, and I went through with it, and I got approved for Credit One. I thought it was a scam because it was like so damn easy, and why am I getting approved for another card? But it was true. And it took them a while, but they sent me the card. The only bad thing of being a new credit, I'm considered new credit again, and not having the greatest numbers is I get approved for the cards that do take $79 a year for you to have their card. But like, I'm not bragging. I'm just saying, like, you know, I do fine. You know, I spend those cards just to keep building my credit, and you know, I just spent almost about $4,000 on the clothing for my merchandise for my store, plus all the business stuff I'm doing right now. Plus, you can see shirts, everything you desire here. Found desires. I put the .com because it's not .com. It's going to be .org, but I had the .com. It's still there, but I have it blocked with a passcode because I did that through Shopify. It's more drop shipping, but I don't do drop shipping. I own the stuff. I get it from, like, I get good deals. Like, I can get it from the warehouse, the boxes that they take, where I can still get you know, the dresses with tags, you know, from Gucci or Prada, whatever. I'm gonna wait until I sell this stuff to do more of that. I worked my way up to that, so I didn't have it yet when I got this stuff, but I do have that option now, and I will be doing that because most of my stuff is new, but I don't got tags, so it's without tags. But some of my stuff isn't brand new. It's got some wear, but I say it's got some wear, and I take pictures of the wear. Just normal wear from use. It's not like a cut off strap or something like that. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for the credit. So I got that. So what I do is I use both of those credit cards, and then I pay them off like as quick as I can. I sometimes make 3 payments a month, you know, or at least 2, you know, and I make them way, but I'll have no payment due, and I'll just keep making payments, and that helps build your credit because I'm 100% on time from when I started back off. And since I paid off Capital One, and they were so happy they gave me a new credit card, but it still shows up that I had the settlement. That's not a good thing. It's better than a charge off where they close it, like the Barclays. That's worse than the settlement. But I'm gonna ask them if I pay them like another $50, would they? I want it in writing first. Would they take it off? But now I got an issue with portfolio recovery. They bought my debt from Barclay, the Uber Visa, for like 3 cents. You know how those companies buy all the debts for pennies for every debt, and they buy tons of debts, so they buy like $1,000 and they got like $200,000 worth of debt, but they don't get any of it, most of it. You do not pay those people. Do not pay people that are collection companies, because once the people you owe close the account is closed. You do not owe no more. Those people could buy it and they can call you. You can't do nothing legally. I block all those numbers, or I say bad things that I don't mean. I'm like, I'm gonna fuck your daughter, I'm gonna fuck your son too. I say sick shit that makes those people not want to call no more. And they were trying to hit my credit report badly, saying I had an open account and I wasn't making payments, portfolio recoveries. So I what is it? When you fight it, disputed it to all 3 credit bureaus, even a 4th, Innovo. That's a credit bureau, but it's not big like the main 3. And I disputed it, and I got paperwork back today, from portfolio recovery, and I got also my paperwork from Equifax and TransUnion and stuff. That's probably down there or there, and I didn't get them to where they don't have it anywhere, but I got it changed. They don't. When I checked, I don't have it as an opened account. I have it as it's in its own separate thing, collections. But I'm not giving them nothing because Barclays closed the account in 2018. These people opened the account January 2021. This ain't drugs and drug dealers. It's not like, yo, you owe my brother for drugs. He's in jail right now. You gotta pay me, or we at it. I'm gonna shoot at you, or I'm gonna fight you. This ain't drugs. This is legal tender, capital money, and even you can check the other YouTube about credit and stuff like that. If you pay those people, you're a chump. You're a fool. But I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it alone because I disputed it, and they're in the collections. Let them stay in there, because when the people check it out, it's gonna be that they bought something that was already closed. But what I will do is ask Barclays, if I pay them a little bit of money, will they take their stuff off my credit reports? Because they already closed the accounts. The account's closed, and they already sold the debt years later, which I don't know how that's even legal. So I'm going to offer them money, but they have to give me something in writing, that's legal, that if I pay them, I don't know, like $50 or $100, they will completely take it off my credit report. Then I'll have more of a fight to get even Barclays to not even be allowed to put collections on my thing, because the Barclays is completely satisfied. And I'll ask the old Capital One too, because I settled with them. I'll ask them if I pay them a couple of bucks, $25, would they take that off my credit report that I had a settlement? That's actually half good. It's not 100% good, and it's not 100% bad. You paid not the whole amount. You paid an agreed amount to make them okay, settle it like that. So I'm in good terms with them, and I have a credit card active with them that I'm making payments on time, ahead of time. So they'll probably be open to it. So this is how you open your credit up and make it better. I'm using my phone, and my other phone is shut off. But I have, even though they were killing my credit for a little while, on do the credit wise, on my app for I think it's for the Capital One. Yeah, I think it's for the Capital One. The credit wise, I'm 624. I mean, at one point I was 680, but this portfolio recovery was starting to hurt me a little bit. But now they're not really hurting me as much. But I'm 624 with them. But with who was I just on? I think when I did it with Chime or with Chase, one of the two, I'm 594. So I don't know why, which is still almost 600, but I'm 594. But when I do Experian, I'm still above the 600. And Experian is the credit report company. I got the Experian app. So there is ways to help fix your credit from someone who had none, and started to grow it after prison, and then had it destroyed from being in the hospital, making zero payments and having them close the accounts and all that shit. I was still able to fix that little bit, and now I'm growing my credit. I get stuff in the mail all the time where I'm pre-approved. I don't do it because pre-approved does not mean you're approved. So if you let them hard check your credit, that hurts your credit. Soft checks on your credit don't hurt your credit. That doesn't hurt at all. Hard checks does hurt your credit. If you got multiple hard checks, it doesn't look good, and it doesn't look good at all. It looks like you're trying to get credit from multiple people and you've been getting denied and stuff like that because you got no new credit cards or loans, so these people will deny you just from that. I don't have a loan, and I don't really need one, but having an open loan is good to take out, let's say $5,000. Don't touch it. Leave it in your bank. Really leave it in crypto because you're earning way more than interest. But let me not talk about the crypto, but that's the way you would earn money on that really quick. $5,000, I would earn you so much money off that. But you say you leave it in the bank. You use that $5,000 that they just gave you to make the payments back, but you don't make the payments as their minimums. You triple the payments, so you're not getting hit on the whatever the money that they charge you for lending it to you, like a tax, whatever that fucking word is. Simple word. My brain always makes me forget words, but that's a way, and that way helps you really earn, points up with your credit score. But also, what hurts sometimes is, since I got 3 active credit cards, and one's always at 0. The Chime is always at 0, so that's good. The 2 credit cards, if they're close to their max, and so I only got like 8% available credit, that lowers your score. And if I just made my payments and I'm at 0, because most of the time I'm at 0 or around 0 on both of them, which I pretty much am now, the percentage of your credit available is way higher. It's like 95, 88 or whatever. Your score goes up. So all that stuff does matter. And I did all this on unemployment. I'm still getting the PUA. Thank God. I think that stops in September, and some states already stopped it. They don't care if it's federal. They don't even give it to you. But we're in New York and we're a blue state, so we're gonna get it. And that's pretty much it. I did borrow money towards my $10 million lawsuit. I borrowed, it's like a loan, taking out a loan, $7,000. They gave it to me like that. They wanted me to take more because I got a $10 million suit. I'm gonna get millions. They want me to take more. I got that like in a day. It was like nothing because I wanted to do it to start my business because I am not working and I'm not able to do a lot of hard labor stuff because of my condition. And besides, I'm going for the unemployment. I got the lawyers on, not unemployment, disability. So if I'm doing like there's no disability then, you know what I mean? But this I can handle. This is my online store, is getting built by professionals. They're building it right now. I had a lot of work. I'm still not done with it. A lot of work to do. The e-commerce form with all the item names and descriptions and the prices and the shipping cost and all everything. And then I needed to put the pictures in there. So I still got to do that part. It was a lot. It's a lot of work for me to do because I'm not really too computer savvy and know files. I know I'm good with the phones, but not the computers. But If you got any questions, you know, you're able to hit me down below. And if this did help you out, hit a thumbs up. If this does motivate you, hit a thumbs up, you know, because it really does help with the algorithm. Because lately my videos got a little less views. I know they will get more over time, but they're not getting much reactions and comments and thumbs up. I'm just asking you, if you're enjoying it, hit that thumbs up. Write comment, write any comment, write even just a smiley face or fuck you, John, or anything, because that helps me out to go on the regular YouTube search engines, so other people will see this, and then I might get other subscribers. I am in the 260s now, so that's good. Don't forget what I said when we hit the 300. When we hit the 300, that's a good freaking giveaway. I think it was the 300 that I said that. I got to look at my old video and see what I promised. But regardless, the 300 subscribers, there's a cash reward, instant. Like, I'll PayPal it instant to your account. But you know, I pick someone who hits a like and a subscriber and a comment. And you know, I have to be able to see you as a subscriber, because I have a lot of subscribers, but you can't see them. They're like hidden. You don't see their names. But then there's other subscribers where I see their names when I see who's my subscribers. But alright, that's my video. Remember, founddesires, not.com, founddesires.org. And by the way, for the YouTube people, because I know if my Facebook people seen it, I got my also my cards, my business cards, which is another good thing. This is my logo, my you know, like Taylor Swift, the heart thing, and that's my business email on the front, founddesires@gmail.com, and I wrote "you can," and on the back, that's my QR code where you could pay me through my PayPal business account, and it says scan, pay, go, touch free payments, PayPal. So if you have this card, you can pay me without anything. You can just scan it and just pay me. I have a PayPal business account, so I have this and this, you know. So I'm trying, guys. So I'm here to help you guys, because if I could do it, I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a screw up. I'm a, you know, lazy, you know. That's what I've been called, everything. And plus with the stupid other stuff that's involved with it now. I don't know why I was wearing that hat too. That's like a fisherman's hat. Let me keep that hat off. Let me keep my hair like this. I got complimented today on yo, where'd you go? Your hair looks nice. You got a good haircut. I cut my own fucking hair still, just like I did in prison. But now I got my own, you know, my own wall clippers, wall, whatever. But I'm not gonna hold you guys any longer. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the likes and subscribe, even if you only watch a video once in a while. Subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later.